So students, now here we are with our next question. As the statement goes, consider an equilateral triangle ABC with center of its circumcircle at O. Okay. So let's consider a circumcircle. So if I have to draw the figure, I will draw the circle first. Okay. So as I earlier said that you have to bear with my art here, drawing here. Okay. So there's a triangle ABC inscribed, equilateral triangle rather, inscribed in this circle. Tangent is drawn, okay, to the circle at any given point P. Let AD, BE, CF with a length of perpendicular drawn to the tangent so that this is equal to P times altitude of the triangle. Then what is the value of PC? As I had been telling you people that the purpose of this series is to help JEE aspirants, IIT JEE aspirants, to use the known method to solve any question which is being asked in IOQM. So I am not claiming here that we will be able to solve all the questions with the help of those method, but several many we can definitely approach. So when I got this question, how did I approach? I said, okay, let us apply the coordinate geometry, and it's an equilateral triangle. So of course I will consider, see, remember two things: first coordinate geometry and then complex number, cube root of unity. So if I consider this circle to be x square plus y square is equal to a square, a circle whose center is origin, okay, and radius is a, so this point is a comma 0. So the other point using the complex number we know has to be minus a by 2 comma root 3 a by 2, isn't that bacho? Minus half plus iota root 3 by 2, and its conjugate, its mirror image on the x-axis. What is it? So since it's a vertical line, so abscissa remains same, the sign of ordinate gets reversed. So that's it. So these are 3 points. I call it as A, this is as B, this is as C. So this is our, for sure, an equilateral triangle ABC. Okay, so there's no doubt about it. 1 omega, omega square. So that's our equilateral triangle. Now the question is, at any point P, let's say this is the point P, since we are considering a point on a circle x square plus y square plus a is equal to a square, I consider it in parametric form a cos theta comma a sin theta. Now draw tangent to the circle at this point. So let's say this is the tangent to the circle at the point, so that's the tangent. Now perpendiculars are drawn from A on D on this tangent, okay. So from A, foot of perpendicular is D, from B, the foot of perpendicular is E, and from C, the foot of perpendicular is F. Okay, so what do we need? We need the length of this perpendiculars AD plus BE plus CF. Okay, so as I said, I'll be using coordinate geometry because we are good in that, isn't that? So equation of tangent to the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square at the point P, which is a cos theta comma a sin theta, is, so using what, bacho? Capital T equal to 0. So what is it? So the equation is actually capital T x x1, so x into a cos theta plus y y1 b a sin theta is equal to a square. So the equation is x cos theta plus y sin theta minus a equal to 0. Now what is AD? Perpendicular distance, distance of a point, perpendicular distance of a point from the line. So how much is AD? AD is the perpendicular distance from the point A. What is A comma 0. So it is mod of, replace x by a cos theta, y by 0, minus a by under root of x sin square theta plus cos square theta, which is 1. So AD is mod of a common, mod of cos theta minus 1. Since we know mod has to be positive, so it has to be a times 1 minus cos theta. Got it, bachcho? Similarly, we'll go for BE. Okay. Now what is BE? Again, perpendicular distance of the point E from the point B from the given tangent. Okay. Whereas the point B was minus a by 2 comma root 3 a by 2, bachcho. Fine. So what will that be? So replace x by minus a by 2. So minus a by 2 cos theta plus root 3 a by 2 sin theta and then minus a, mod again. So I will take a common, okay, and then again I'm replacing, see mod has to be positive, so it should be 1 plus cos theta minus root 3 by 2 sine theta by 2 here, yeah, by 2, okay. Likewise, we can go for CF. Okay, so the point C is, the coordinates of point C are minus a by 2, comma, minus root 3 by 2 a. So what will be CF? So again, it will be minus a by 2 cos theta minus root 3 a by 2 sine theta minus a common, and then we have to ensure, since it's a mod, it has to be positive. So 1 plus cos theta by 2 plus root 3 a by 2 sin theta. So if anyone has any doubt, how we know that 1 plus cos theta by 2 minus root 3 by 2 sin theta is positive, because then we will go for the like result that p sin theta plus q cos theta, its range. What is its range, bachcho? Its range is minus times under root of p square plus q square to under root of p square plus q square, isn't that? So here, what is p? Root 3 by 2. What is q? Maybe 1 by 2 square at 1. So the maximum value can be 1, minimum can be minus 1. So 1 plus this is for sure has to be positive. Okay. Now, so what we have to do? We have to just add them. So AD plus BE plus CF. So how much is it? So A minus A cos theta. Then it is plus A by 2 cos theta minus root 3 a by 2 sin theta plus A by 2 cos theta plus root 3 a by 2 sin theta. This is gone, this is gone, this is, that's gone. So it's 3 times A. What is A? A is the actually circumradius here, bachcho. So that's the circumradius. That's our A. What do we need? Altitude of the triangle. Okay, what is altitude here? In this case, the altitude is actually this one. So A, if I call it as, what shall I call? Maybe A G or AN, whatever it is. Okay, that's the altitude. So how can we get it? See, OA is A. We need to get OG. How much is it? So this is a right angle triangle. I'm sorry, an equilateral triangle. This has to be 30 degree, and this is again A. Okay, OB is A. So OG is nothing but A by 2. So this is A by 2. No. So what is altitude? So altitude AG is A plus A by 2, which is 3A by 2. So that means 3A is 2 times AM. So it's 2 times AM, and hence the answer is 2, bachcho. Okay, so that was a question on geometry, and I consider, of course, if we don't use coordinate geometry, I take it as a question of 5 marks. Okay, so that's why I kept it in the category of 5 marks question. Okay, so we'll continue with this in the with more such questions in our next session, bachcho.